Commander Chanwei stood before the gleaming entrance of the Intergalactic Diplomatic Center on Nexus Station, adjusting his state-of-the-art stealth armor. The matte black surface absorbed light rather than reflecting it, making him look like a walking shadow. His short dark hair and athletic build cut an impressive figure against the pristine white building. Diplomatic meeting, my ass, he muttered. More like another chance for the aliens to prove how superior they think they are. The door slid open with a soft hiss, revealing a tall humanoid figure with metallic silver skin that shimmered under the artificial lights. Her long white hair was tied back in a high ponytail, and her bright silver eyes fixed on him with an intensity that made him stand taller. Without thinking, I am Security Officer Selara of the Lumerai, she announced, her voice carrying a faint metallic resonance. I will be conducting your security screening before you may proceed to the diplomatic chambers. Chan nodded calmly. Commander Chanwei, Earth Defense Force. Ready for inspection. Selara approached with a scanning device. Remain still, Commander. This is standard protocol for all visitors, especially, she paused, narrowing her silver eyes. Humans. The word dripped with distaste, but Chan kept his expression neutral. He had dealt with enough xenophobic aliens to know better than to rise to the bait. Selara knelt, moving the scanner over his body. The device hummed softly, her silver skin catching the light like flowing mercury. But when the scanner passed over his hip, she froze. Her eyes widened, and in one swift motion she drew a glowing rod from her belt. Remove your lower garments immediately. You are concealing something unauthorized. Chan blinked. Realization dawned, and he nearly groaned. Her proximity during the pat-down had triggered an entirely natural, but extremely unfortunate response. Officer Selara, I can explain. Now, Commander, she snapped, or I'll take defensive action. Suppressing a sigh of embarrassment, Chan complied. Beneath the armor, only standard issue black briefs. Selara's expression shifted from suspicion to confusion, then to mortified understanding as her silver skin flushed blue. That's not, she stammered. Standard human male anatomy, Chan explained gently, fighting to keep his tone professional. Sometimes it happens. No weapons, I promise. Selara averted her gaze, cheeks glowing an even brighter blue. I apologize, Commander. This is highly irregular. Perhaps we pretend this never happened. Chan suggested kindly, adjusting his clothing. Yes, that would be appropriate. Her voice was brisk, but her flustered tone betrayed her embarrassment. She completed the rest of the scan at a safer distance, though her occasional sit-along glances seemed less suspicious now and more curious. The corridors of the diplomatic center gleamed with pristine white light as Selara guided Chan to the briefing. The tension between them was palpable, charged with a mutual awareness neither could entirely ignore. The Joint Task Force briefing will be in Conference Room Alpha, she said. As head of security, I'll be working closely with you on this mission. Working closely, huh? Chan smirked. Should I expect more weapons checks? Her cheeks flushed blue again. Commander Wei, about earlier, I must apologize again for my overreaction. Please, call me Chan, he offered warmly. And honestly, your thoroughness is admirable. She blinked at him, surprised, before her lips tugged into the faintest smile. Humans are remarkably different from what we expected. Different good, or different bad. Just different, she admitted, though her tone suggested good. Inside the conference room, representatives of both species awaited them. Ambassador Elias Corrin, Earth's senior delegate, nodded to Chan. Commander Wei, Officer Selara. I trust the security screening went smoothly. Chan's lips twitched. Very thorough, sir. Selara shifted uncomfortably in her seat, her cheeks still tinged faintly blue. The briefing outlined a joint operation to investigate mysterious energy anomalies in the Veyari System. While the others discussed technical details, Chen found his gaze wandering back to Selara, her silver skin shimmering in the glow of holographic projectors, her posture straight yet betraying small, subtle glances in his direction. Later, in the refreshment area, Selara struggled with a human coffee machine. Chan stepped behind her to assist, his presence drawing a sharp inhale from her. Her skin flushed blue again. Your technology is different, she admitted softly. I could teach you, he replied, voice low. Their eyes met in the chrome reflection of the machine. The moment was electric, literally, as Selara's kind radiated faint bioelectric fields. Neither moved until the chime of the door broke the moment. They separated quickly, but the spark lingered. That night, at 2000 hours, Chan arrived at Selara's quarters with a bottle of earth wine. She greeted him in a flowing silver garment that glowed softly in the ambient light. "You look stunning," he blurted. "And you look different without armor," she admitted, her gaze trailing appreciatively. They shared a meal of human and Lumerai dishes. Conversation turned quickly from cuisine to culture, and then to something more. "Your physiology is fascinating," Selara admitted, her cheeks blue. "The adaptability, the responses." Chan nearly choked on his wine. That's not usually dinner conversation. Among the Lumerai, attraction is acknowledged openly. "I find you appealing, Chan." The air between them grew warmer. They moved closer, their connection deepening, a spark of electricity passing between their joined hands. Lumerai custom regarded physical intimacy as a form of diplomacy, of trust. That night, they began to bridge their worlds in a way no treaty ever could. Weeks later, scientists discovered their bond went beyond cultural novelty. Their cells were adapting to one another, their bioelectric fields synchronizing. It wasn't just safe, it was strengthening them both. And then came the impossible revelation: they were capable of reproduction. When Selara revealed she was pregnant, the galaxy erupted. At the United Nations General Assembly, she and Chan stood together as history was made. Before ambassadors and aliens alike, their daughter Lyra was born. Her first cry accompanied by a burst of luminous energy that filled the chamber with light. Lyra's skin bore her mother's silver sheen, but her father's human warmth. Her eyes glowed with both bloodlines. In that moment, a new chapter of history began. 5 years later, Lyra danced through the halls of the newly inaugurated Interspecies Cultural Center, leaving shimmering light patterns in the air. Chan and Selara watched proudly as their daughter became the living embodiment of what they had risked and what they had found. Their story had started with a humiliating misunderstanding, but it ended as legend, proof that humanity's greatest strength was not its weapons, but its ability to connect, adapt, and love across even the greatest divides.